I'm Bodo, and today I'm gonna share the 5 main reasons why your New Year's resolutions might not work and haven't worked in the past. And if you stay with me to the end, I'm gonna actually put number 6 on top, which for me is the major reason why goal setting and New Year's resolutions normally don't work. So stay tuned till the end. Number 1 is more is more. The paradigm needs to be broken. This more is more actually brings you very easily into a state of overwhelm. And when we're in a state of overwhelm, we probably will not do anything. Just if you look at your own life, every time you went into overwhelm, what happened? Nothing. You dropped everything. So change your paradigm. Change it to less is more. Rather than super huge and audacious goals, make them smaller. And then also break those goals down into tangible action steps that you can do on a regular basis. Rather than waiting to the end of the year, trying to run after your goals, you take small steps all along the way throughout the year. So make it tangible, accessible, possible steps for you. And also, in terms of more is more, don't choose too many resolutions. Yeah, make it also a tangible amount of goals for this year. So actually, you can achieve what you set out to go for. Yeah, make it possible for yourself and achievable. Number 2 is that your resolutions are too vague. Yeah, the more clearly defined your resolutions are, the more clearly defined action steps you can actually take towards those goals. If you stay really vague, your way will not be clear how to get there. To give you a practical example, it's a big difference if you have a goal saying, "Oh, I want to create more wealth in this year." So what does it mean for you to create more wealth? Is it to have at the end of the year $10 more in your bank account, or is it 100? Is it 1,000? Is it 100,000? That's not clear. As well, also then you have to get clear what is wealth for you. Wealth is not necessarily only about money. You can create wealth and abundance in every area of your life. So get really clear and solid around your goals. And then another big failure, number 3, is impatience. So many goals and New Year's resolutions don't make it because people just cannot wait. We live in a society that is actually so conditioned to instant gratification and that everything is happening now. But true change and growth, like with a plant or a tree, happens over time. It's the compound effect. So you compound step on step on step on step on step on step on step. So it's basically like a learning curve, and then there comes a point where you suddenly break through the ceiling and you have a massive breakthrough, but it's only happening if you keep on going. It's the same with the money on your bank account. If you would just leave it there and receive the percentages on top, and you leave it long enough, you eventually will arrive at 1 million. If you withdraw the money all the time, nothing's going to compound there. So keep that in mind. Stay patient and keep the compounding effect in mind. And number 4 is that people most of the time forget to celebrate. Not only do they forget to celebrate their big goals, the final goals you set. Some people celebrate those, but they forget to celebrate the small goals. So celebrate small goals and the small steps towards those goals. So that means every little step you take at the journey where you see, oh wow, I made an advancement, I became better, I come closer to my goal, time to celebrate. Because there's this proverb, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. And here we see step after step after step. If you keep on celebrating, yeah, the journey will be way more joyful. You will see your progress, and you also have a big mindset shift here, because rather than looking at your whole journey as like it's not enough, I'm not there yet, or this like lack scarcity mindset, you go towards showing gratitude and appreciation towards your journey, towards yourself, and growing also your self-worth and self-value at the same time, because with every little celebration you give yourself the space to see, hey, wow, I achieved something here, and I'm already closer to my final goal. And number 5 is perfectionism, all or nothing mentality, where just because it's not good enough in your eyes what you've done and so on, you actually start to diminish the whole result and the whole actually journey towards that goal, and then you just stop because you're not perfect enough, or the whole the steps you're taking are not perfect enough. But we actually truly only grow through setbacks and failure. It's just this mindset that we got implemented, especially through specific systems in our society, that sort of gives us the illusion that every step we always take has to be perfect, and that failures, when we have failures, we are wrong. Yeah, we have to be ashamed of our failures. But look back at the time where you were young. How did you learn? You learned from failures. When you went on that bike the first time, did you went on the bike the first time? You went all the way all the way down the road? No, you didn't. Yeah, in the beginning you had even supportive wheels, and it went step by step by step. But with every failure, you learned and you progressed, and eventually, over time, a compounding effect, you had a breakthrough, and you were on the bike alone and made it to the end of the lane. So keep this in mind. Setbacks and failures are learning opportunities and growth opportunities. Change your mindset here too. And then, as the big final, number 1 reason for me why people actually don't make it to their New Year's resolutions is that they don't have a big enough why. If you have a what, you need a motivation to go for it. And if your motivation is not big enough, you will not follow through. So when you set your goals, always ask yourself, why do I actually want this? For example, if you set yourself a financial goal, and you ask yourself, why? Why do I want these $10,000 more? And if it's maybe just material stuff that doesn't make you really happy, and the actual thing you want is happiness, your intrinsic motivation might not be big enough to follow through. But if it's freedom, for example, and you see, okay, with these $10,000 more, I can invest and regenerate money, and then I have more time for myself, for my family, to go to travel, to experience new things, for seminars and so on. Then this motivation of freedom is big enough to carry you through and do the action steps that it needs to take. Yeah. So get really clear about what is your big why, or rather your big whys for the goals you are setting. And that was it. So I hope you enjoyed the 5 big reasons why your New Year's resolutions might not work. If you like them, please hit a like down below. Also leave your comments, and I'm curious, what are your your resolutions for 2024, your goals you're setting, and how's it going with that? And subscribe to the channel, and then I talk to you soon.